how seriously is the industry of data science taking the issue of bias in algorithms?
That is a great question. That's something that I tried to mention, the issue of bias in machine learning. I tried to mention it a couple of times in the slides because it's something I take so seriously, but it's something that we need to do more work on. There are two possible areas where bias can come into machine learning, but let me just start by sort of maybe fleshing out a little bit what I mean by bias in machine learning. So what that means is that there's no other way to say it other than the word bias, but the biased perspectives of humans will find their ways, these biased views will find themselves inside the machine learning models that humans produce, and then they will perpetuate the biases of the humans that created them into the wider world. And that has this kind of reinforcing effect where if you build a model that will detect one sort of behavior with people, like say, for example, detecting fraud on credit card transactional behavior. If the model that you build detects fraud for one group of people and punishes them with sort of blocking their accounts more frequently than it does with other groups of people, then the machine learning model will actually tell society that that group of people are more at risk of credit card fraud, even though that's not the case. That's a sort of perspective of the human that built the model. And so if you as a human hear that a model is differentiating people like that, you're more likely to believe that there are some fundamental differences in those groups. So bias is really hard to spot. It's prevalent inside machine learning, and it's something we need to be highly aware of. And there are two ways that we can correct for it. One is to quality control the data that we train our models on. And that's something that should be relatively easy for humans to do. And the other harder part is to quality control the underlying processes of the algorithms themselves. And that's something that I would like to see the industry do more work on in the future. But great question. Thank you for that.